Hello and thanks for joining me, Bryn Lucas, sharing Phil Spencer's whistle-stop guide to how you could negotiate your rent. Don't forget we have a host of advice for renters on the Move IQ website, and you'll also find a link there and below to our property report, which is an instant in-depth info-packed assessment of any property in the UK, whether for rent or for sale. It'll tell you what similar properties are fetching, give you a good overview of the local area, the pluses and the minuses, and can be a great negotiation tool. Negotiating on rent is not something we tend to think about. Most tenants believe the rent is set in stone, but this isn't always the case. Plenty of factors go into setting a rental price, and sometimes it's possible to bring that figure down slightly. This is the case whether you're looking to move into a new place or already live there and want to dispute a rental increase. Landlords tend to set the rental price after receiving advice from the local letting agent, who will review the address of the property and take into account the size and number of bedrooms. But you can do the same by looking at similar properties in the area and seeing how much they're listed for on property portals. This will arm you with evidence that, for example, the asking rent is $1,200 a month and comparable properties are listed for $1,150. Also bear in mind that furnished homes can command a bit more on the rental market than unfurnished, so that can come into play. Many renters prefer to move into homes with at least some furniture, so you might have a good angle if the one you're looking at is unfurnished. Consider anything that could bring the price down. Not every rental property will be in perfect condition, and you can use this to your advantage. Whether it's outdated interiors, a lack of local parking, or not having access to a lift if it's on the upper floor, all these factors can be used as bargaining chips. What else can give you leverage? Landlords value high-quality, long-term tenants. Every landlord's worst nightmare is for the property to sit empty for any length of time. If they know that they can secure rent for longer than the traditional 12-month contract, they might be open to a reduction in rent. The other key phrase here is high-quality tenants. Landlords want someone who will pay the rent on time every month and take good care of the property. If you can prove that you're a great renter with references from previous landlords, for instance, there's a chance you could convince the landlord to drop the price. So you've armed yourself with some good reasons for offering a lower rent, but how do you go about it? You can start by asking the letting agent. They'll be working for the property owner, but it's in their interest to get the property let. They'll take any realistic offer to the landlord, so do your research. Have evidence to hand, and you may just be able to settle on a figure that suits everyone involved. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check out the Move IQ website for loads more advice on renting, buying, and selling. Hit that alert button and stay up to date with all that's new in the property sector, and I'll see you again soon.